Good morning, guys. So, you'll have to excuse, there's some more traffic today, and of course, children. But today is the after-action report of my Saturday battle with my dwarves versus the elves. The sneaky, sneaky rainbow bleeding elves. Now, I think I did better than last time on the pictures. I still missed a few, so I actually kind of like doing this, but it's going to take me time to kind of remember to do it because I'm not used to taking pictures and playing a game. So if you guys just have patience in that, but hopefully you enjoy just some of the tactics and everything else, some tactica, some people call it. But my pipe went out already. That's a failure. Anyway, who just texted me? Doesn't look important. Maybe it is. Hold on. Family. You guys are going to get the real me. I'm not going to get some fake stuff of constantly skipping and everything. But anyway, hope you enjoy the little battle report. Not battle report. After action report. I don't know if I can do battle reports. You guys be interested in battle reports? I would have to do it in a quieter place, but I mean, I guess I could try it in my gaming store. Be a lot different. I don't know. I would have to try other things. Anyway, guys, let me know. Let me know. If you guys would like to try it. I'm game. I'm game to try it. Anyway, let's get on with it. Enough of me rambling. Hold on. Just gonna... So the game system we're playing here is one-page rules. And this is kind of like after the first activation. So he had some heavy cav right here, and I forget what they're called in one page. Anyway, they're scary. They hit like a freight train. And he has some Coast Guard guys, right? They both have spears and bows. And he put indirect fire on them, which scared the living tar out of me actually, because 3 units with that, and then they had highborn, which made them move faster. And then this unit right here didn't have like the highborn boost, but these two did, and I gave him +4 movement, and that's terrifying. And the highborn gives you +2 movement, and then he had the wizard right here, boosted these two guys, and they came from right here and moved. We had the corners. It was a corner deployment. So it was pretty impressive on how fast he got up. And that terrified me because I was playing dwarves, which are slow. All of them are slow, and he's super fast. It was kind of my deployment before I did my first activations. The only 2 activations I did were at this point were the 2 catapults. They were my only saving grace against their speed, is because they actually nerfed the catapults from the dwarves, which I actually agreed with, because I was able to fire these guys. If I had like several heroes, I could fire them and fire them again. They did upgrade them to where they're quality 4 instead of quality 5, and it's only 1 shot. But yeah, it was too much. I could splatter them. Anyway, catapults in one-page rules dwarves are kind of my bread and butter, just because how slow dwarves go. I need to try to engage the enemy at farther ranges. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to capture any type of points. And then, of course, my helicopter did a scout move to where I can try to get this point right here. I had just 2 units of 5 gunners, like we told about before. And I was just trying to do some suppressive fire on these guys. I wasn't expecting miracles from these guys. I just put the guns on them with the AP1 to where I could put some pressure on them. Just because of short. These 2 units, I misplaced this unit right here. He should have been right here. This was the chump unit. Should have been up here to push up there. He should have came over here to push over here to this other one that you can't see, this other objective marker right here. But, hey, you know, live and learn a little bit. Because I wasted points. I really did. I should have put this, the guy with the character in there. They gave him all sturdy at any range right here, and they've given at least given him a 3-up save, a 3-up defense roll instead of 4-ups at close range. But hey, I'm learning the new rules, and doing these for me actually helped me because I can reevaluate what I've been doing. All right, well, he decided I pushed up my veterans, you know, and he charged me, and he hit a brick wall. He killed 4 of them, and I just slaughtered them because of the heavy weapons. Because these guys have the great weapons. They're magical weapons. I like calling them magical weapons because I like them having shields and stuff. But anyway, yeah, it's great weapons with AP3 and just slaughtered them. I think what he should have done was more peppered me. Excuse me, guys. Still working off that cold. And then he would have reduced my ranks, and then he didn't have to get up here because we're still on like turn 1 or 2. Not very much into the game quite yet. I kind of see the over. I peppered him. He was going to capture this one at the end of the turn. The Cav's coming up. He's going to go right around, and I was afraid he was just going to bash me. I was focusing my catapults on this unit because I needed them gone. Otherwise, I was in trouble if he charged. I would have lost probably most of my warrior unit, my mountain warriors. He pushed up. He was I can't remember exactly what he was thinking here. I think he was just trying to reinforce here. So I was like, okay, well, what do I need to do? I'm not quite sure. So I did anything. I just pushed up harder, right? Get my bricks up, get them all up. You know, have my catapults keep flinging rocks. That's all I can do. You know, I captured this up here. Haven't quite gotten this one up here, and then he'll have that one by the end of the turn. So, I just slowly trudged up with my guns and fired at the group that was just right behind the tower here. Catapult hit, and it hit good, and that took a lot of the punch away. I was thankful for that. For the Blast 6 is really good against infantry. It's just when it gets to like single model units, then they're not very good. But the AP2 Blast 6, man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Kept pushing up a little bit here. He was hiding behind here, trying to pepper me, I believe, or he was preparing to do a swing around and hit me. I don't remember exactly what was happening. He hit me with 2 of the, I forget what they're called, like the piercing ones. So it adds AP to his weapons to anybody that shoots at them, which is all you have to do for most of the stuff was just one of these icons or one of the markers, and he would have me rolling on 6s. And that was, I mean, with the bows that he had, he could have peppered me and backed off, and pushed forward. That's something I would have done. I don't think you gotta give Andy a shout out though, because he's trying a new game and new tactics. He's more of a sci-fi guy. So he saw guns and spears and he took them, where I'm more fantasy guy. I mean, he kept pushing though. He kept trying. He did charge. Let's see. Did I charge? I think I was able to charge here because I squiggled out something. And yeah, this wasn't good because he didn't get the charge off, and they do really good on the charge. And I think he pushed up here. Um, and I think I only killed one horse on the combat. Oh, and I pushed up here too. So I was going to capture this one. And just pushing up. Slowly trudging with my dwarves. I already had this captured, so I didn't need to push. There was no threat to it, so I was going to push up my helicopter and spray them down with immense amount of flame. The white unit right here. And then my miners came up also in this turn, and they were going to charge into it. But I think is there one more? Yeah, there's one more. I think at this point we were calling it because I was pinching him and crushing him. He was just in a bad position. And I think yep, that's the first picture. So yeah, so it was a win, a 2-0 final score on turn 3. We didn't go to the 4th turn because I would have tabled him. And I actually don't like tabling my opponent. I actually like having more fun and engaging. Although I will allow myself to be tabled to allow my opponent to have fun at least, or try to have fun, or try to make another goal for myself. So we did end up playing another game of Grimdark Future. I didn't record any of that or do anything like that because I wasn't prepared for it, and I want to talk to Andy too about doing maybe some battle reports, which you'll get live feed and live reaction. I just don't know how much work it's going to go into that. But anyway, like I said, I'm game to try. And but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and give me some tips. Put it down there, so that I can get better, and that you guys can have more enjoyment. And a lot of this is just for helping you guys to paint your stuff, helping me to do better at my gaming and paint my stuff. And to just build a small community here. Anyway, guys, I'll be praying for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.